That's it.
Welcome back to Your Hour. Joining me now are Abigail Luschinger and Joshua Rosenberg, and they are here to represent the dinner detective. This is a cool concept.
Yes.
So tell me, what exactly can people expect?
Well, the Dinner Detective is a national company. It's North America's largest and longest running interactive murder mystery dinner theater. So what somebody can expect when they purchase a ticket is we generally do our public shows at the Marriott off of East Kellogg. Recently voted Wichita's #1 hotel. So
Really?
Yes. So you show up to the hotel, you do some check-in. Everyone who participates, every audience member is basically playing along. It's fully interactive, so they show up, they get a little briefing, they get some interrogation forms, they get to pick an alias, so they can be whoever they want to be for the evening. And as we go through the evening, there may be a nefarious act that happens and that causes some detectives to show up and kind of help the audience members get through a series of clues, a series of interactions with audience members, pricking suspects, to get to a point where at the end we hopefully will catch the killer, and there's prizes associated with that. So whoever gets the most information correct, picks the killer, picks the motive, gets to walk away with a nice little prize bag.
So no two evenings are the same.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I think that's exciting in itself because that keeps you all on your toes too.
Oh yes, it's very improv heavy.
Yes,
like you have
yes.
to be able to, turn on your heels very quickly because it's based off of whatever the audience gives you. We have a skeleton script that we follow to kind of hit the main points, but with Abby being our one of our lead detectives, I've seen her have to pivot because of answers and get us back on track, and so it's very fun.
That's cool. So so you play a detective?
Yes. Yep.
Do you too?
Yes, detective, and I also host sometimes.
Okay. So what can people like when they arrive? Is it a situation where they fill out different, like you said, you give them they pick an alias and all this. So they get a form to fill out or something so that you know who they are and what they're going to be doing?
Well, primarily the form that they receive it kind of leads them with some questions on how to interrogate other people in the room, because they're interrogating not just not just people that they believe are suspects, but everybody else in the room, even the person you came with. There's certain surprises that are kind of built in. We have suspect packages where, let's say you want to bring, your mother-in-law for her birthday or something. You can actually make her a prime suspect. So you don't know if the person sitting next to you, the person that you woke up next to that morning, could potentially have a secret that helps you solve this murder. So that form kind of helps get you into the mindset of being a detective. And then for the alias, it's simply just a name tag, and you pick whatever name that you want. And we've had some crazy names, a lot of detective names, movie stars.
Puns.
Lots of puns.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's great. I love that. So these performances are held on Saturdays. Let's see. You've got March 29th.
Yes.
April 12th and the 26th, May 10th and the 17th, and June 14th.
Yes. Those are public shows.
Okay, and people can go to thedinnerdetective.com/Wichita.
Yes.
And they can get tickets for it. So.
Correct.
And typically a ticket is like almost $70, right?
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to add on the suspect packages or things like that, we also do private shows as well. So let's say you have a corporate function or a birthday party, bridal shower. We've had things like that.
Absolutely.
And we'll travel for those. So those are based off of what the client wants, and those prices also you'll work with our producer to figure out those prices and how we tailor that show to your specific event. So we did, what was the show? It was in McPherson.
Yeah.
We did a 150 person Christmas party up in McPherson. So that was really fun. We got to travel for that.
Yeah, a very unique holiday experience if you're looking for something fun to do.
Yeah, that does sound like fun. So typically how many people are in or how many people are participants in these performances?
Audiences generally range from usually about 30 is our minimum, and then,
Okay.
like I said, we've gone up to 150 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have other locations in other cities that are even bigger than that. So we can flex. It takes a lot of energy to be in the top 150 people.
Bet it does.
but yeah, we get a lot of people involved too. So yeah, so generally, yeah, 30 people plus. We won't put a cap on it.
Yeah. So as people become more involved in it, it can take on a whole different vein than
Oh, absolutely.
what you started out with,
Absolutely.
which makes it exciting.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, and it's fun to see what everyone engages with, right? Because some people are really, really excited to put all the clues together and find all the important information. Then we have some people that are excited to volunteer to help the detectives,
Yeah.
you know, with some exciting investigation pieces that we'll put together. And then there's some people that are suspecting everyone and excited to interrogate everyone, and you start to form
Yes.
connections with other people
That's
at the
funny.
show. So
I imagine that some of that questioning becomes pretty wild.
yes.
Yes, yes. The show is rated PG-13.
Yes.
However, we do vary based on what the audience gives us. We recently did a private show, actually for a group of homeschool children, and so we had to very much tailor that. It was a finishing event where they dressed up in formal wear and came, and it was they were basically going through training on how to give toasts, how to deal with all the different silverware on the table, like a finishing school kind of thing. It was kind of like their final project. So that we've had that, and then we've had, like I said, bachelorette parties. Those are two extremes where you have to be on your toes to be able to react to a 15-year-old who wants to give a toast about friendship, or somebody who wants to give an almost X-rated answer to a question. We've got to be very flexible with that, and then try to get it back into the bounds of.
And you also
decency.
have auditions.
We do, actually, tomorrow, 11 o'clock at the Marriott in the Wichita Ballroom. Our producer from Denver will be here. I'll be there as well to kind of assist that. But yeah, anybody who wants to get involved with, primarily, you're going to be an actor.
Yeah.
We do have actors that are embedded in the audience, so that is usually the role you start out at. And then we have other roles such as detectives, hosts, co-hosts. So a lot of opportunity. If you enjoy theater, if you love improv, you want to give it a shot. 11 o'clock tomorrow at the Marriott in the Wichita Ballroom. Come on out, and we'll have some fun improv games and kind of see if we can place you in our cast.
And they can also go to that website and find out when the other auditions are.
Yes.
If that one doesn't work for them.
Yes, and also we do have a Dinner Detective Wichita Facebook page, so I encourage people to go out and join that as well, because there are some occasions where the producers will kind of slide in some discounts.
Yeah.
So if somebody's looking for a discounted ticket for a holiday, they can go to that or the dinnerdetective.com website and sign up and come out for a good night.
This just sounds like so much fun.
It's a lot of fun.
A great evening and well worth the price.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Well, thanks for joining us today. It was a real pleasure meeting you both and learning about the Dinner Detectives.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll be back with Stan Lang.